Hi and welcome back to It's a Miracle Budgeting. So today I am doing a combination of videos for the sheer fact that when I do them individually, it's just duplicated information. So I'm going to try this out. I don't know that this will work, but we'll check it out. So what I'm going to do today is actually my weekly check-in. And last week I did not track, but I had zero spending, so it was actually pretty good. This week I did track and I did not have zero spending. It was terrible. So I'm hoping that I can actually do my weekly check-in while I do my credit card payout, my expenses, so that instead of showing you these transactions twice, you will actually see them all in one. So like I'll do fuel first, I'll show you how I'm paying out, and then I'll do everything else and I'll show you that way. I also want to do these together to show the sheer effect of why I'm moving back to cash. I've been loving the miles and the cash benefits I've been getting from using my credit cards. However, unfortunately, I've been going over budget. Not every week, but this week I went over budget, and then 1 week in May I went over budget. Or maybe it was early June. No, because I didn't do June's thing there. So it was in May. So I didn't go over budget farther. I think it was $22 for something like that. So I really didn't get upset about it. But this one, I am really far over budget. So I have them highlighted now because previously I was using pens that were erasable. And I had a green one for grocery, and I had a blue one for fuel, and an orange one for spending, and a peachy color for dining. And every one of them, I've had 2 packs now and they've all dried out. It's that Flex Fusion or something like that. They all dry out. They don't last. So I'm moving away from it, and I am going to move to the highlighted version. I didn't love this setup, I'll be honest, because to me the colored ink jumps out more. But at this point it doesn't really matter because I am not able, if the pen's dry, the pen's dry, and I'm not going to keep buying something that's not lasting. So first thing we're going to do is groceries, and groceries has nothing spent. So my budget I'm not technically budgeting for groceries. I don't keep track of the ones that I spend on my rebate card. That's not cash out of my pocket. I'm not wasting my time tracking it other than to keep track of how much I have left. So fuel, I have quite a few fuel transactions. I have mobile for $11.30 and $6.10, $6.11, $20.02 at Sunoco. Again, you're going to see a lot of gas purchases due to door dashing. And then I have one for $32.01 and $6.14. So that does total $63.33. Oops. And we're going to count that as 64, just so that you know for my payout. So fuel budget, I don't know how much I have in there right now. I think I know, but I'm not 100%. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So 100. So that's 36 left. And actually, I don't know if I have any singles in here. I might have to go to another folder. I don't. Let me go grab change. I will be right back. I actually don't have any change that I can pull. It's actually kind of funny because I have a shirts of 5s and my 1s are all like in 5s. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull 60. I'll pull the 4 out of my rollover. So I am putting 40 back in. I'm really trying to cut down on using my rollover, but I did leave a decent cushion this month. Or this last paycheck, so I can afford to do that. So I'm actually going to change that to 60 and change that to 40. Okay. Spending, I didn't have anything. And I didn't allow for anything. So that's 0 and that's 0. Eating out is a whole nother conversation. Okay, so this was one of those circumstances that I think everyone has gone through on their budget. And this is something that is a bad habit from previous. I've not been doing this in the last 6 months or so, but previously this is what I would do. And I'm going to zoom in for this portion so that you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So we actually got Arby's for dinner one night. Now, mind you, I had $0 budgeted for dining out, but I figured, you know what, I'll make it up with DoorDash or whatever because we were exhausted. Everybody was hungry. I had grocery shopped. It just was one of those nights. So I was in the hole 25-21. Well, then I actually went to, they're out of order, but I actually the next day, this was like, I think a Friday night, the next day I actually went and picked up bagels for the family because since the kids have been out of school, we really haven't ate out. We haven't really done much. So I picked up bagels. That's again, $26.35 in the hole. So I'm basically over $50 in the hole right now. Okay. I had forgot when I gave $0 budget that the best man from our wedding, now we've been married for 19 years together, 22 years, and he was in our wedding. We're still friends with him, but due to COVID, we have not seen him in almost 2 years, 18 months roughly. So I forgot. And Chili's, this is actually, if you look, there's 2 Chili's. That's because he tried to sneak and pay for his bill, but I got the computer first, so I actually paid for his. We were having fun with that. So then that wasn't enough. I was outdoor dashing and I was starving, and I did Arby's for $3.37. They have these little beef sliders that have like Swiss cheese in them. They're really delicious. You don't need any sauce, and they're cheap. But the problem is it just got worse all week long. So my eating out budget was $0. The total for all of those is $127.93. 128 is what we're going to put. And that leaves $0 because we are in the hole. So let's see how we can figure this out. So I know one thing I am going to do, since I do have that rebate card, I am going to take this. This is $75. So let me see. 128 minus 75 is 3. So it's $53 I still need to figure out. I don't want to take that. Technically, I could take beauty. Definitely going to take this 10 from miscellaneous. That's exactly why I have it. So that's 43. I think I will do this 25 from beauty because that I typically put more in than I do in other envelopes because I do a lot, and that one I think will be okay. So I'm $18 short. Let me see something. 635. Okay. I'm going to take this 10 out of household. That will make me $8 short. And I think I'm going to be able to pull that out of subscriptions, but I want to do my subscriptions first. So subscriptions has $20 in it. And $6.35. I'm going to count that as 6. And that will leave, no, I'm sorry, that's $40, not $20. And so that will leave 34. I am breaking stuff today. So if I go into subscriptions, we have 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. So we got to pull out 6. Or actually, if I do that 8, it would be 14. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 10. So that covers. So food is paid for, and so is fuel, and so is subscriptions. That's paid for, that's paid for. That is not. That is paid for, that is paid for. That is paid for. Okay, so I think I only have one left of my credit card stuff. So back into subscriptions, I have 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, this isn't how I wanted this money to be spent, but if I go over budget, I have to find a way to make up for it. I will not carry credit card debt anymore. So if it means I lose money out of something else, I lose money out of something else. That's just how it's going to be. So the last remaining thing I have is business. Actually, Beauty, let me check the date, because Beauty actually had something, I think because it was cash, I forgot to write it down, which isn't good, but I told you I've been sucking at tracking lately. Yep, it was on the 11th, so let's go add that really quick. $6.11, Beauty, nails, Beauty, cash, 100. I got out of the habit of tracking my cash because I never carry it anymore. So it's kind of one of those things that isn't good because now I'm out of practice. I was doing meticulous. That's not what's happening right now. So, and I'm losing my son really fast. I apologize. I'm going to try to work faster. See if that helps a little bit. It does. And I spent 100 and I have 0 left. The 25, I'm not even going to count because it's already gone. There's no reason to. Household and miscellaneous had 10 and 10. I technically spent 0, but I have 0. Did a cash out. And that's more for me to see than anything else. I had 10 in pets. I spent 0. I have 10. And then unbudgeted, we know there was some unbudgeted, but I already broke it down in other categories, so I'm not breaking it down here. For me, I'm not worried about it that serious. But business is, I have $50 budgeted. And it does look like that. And I spent $14.35, which I'm going to count as 15 just to make it easier. And that leaves 35. So I'm going to get some change over here because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, wait, there's a 5. There's 10 in here. Let me get 5 out of here and put these back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we are going to do a 10 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 15. So now that is paid off as well. Well, let's see how much is going back to the bank. I'm going to fast forward while I sort this out, and then we will go over the total. Okay, going back to the bank, we should be sending back $213. Let's see if we did it. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 210, 20, 30, 235, 236, 237. Okay, we are way over. That's not right. Okay, so let's see, we got 50, 20, 40, 60, 81, so that's 150. Oops. 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Yeah, we're way over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 244, and I had 213. So that's $31. I wonder if I grabbed something by mistake. I want to total these really quick, make sure I totaled them right. 127.93, 14.83. No, I did it right. Okay. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it back into, let's see. So we're going to take out, put it where you can see this. 50, 20, 40, 60, 81, so that's 150. 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210. Oops. 213, and I'm gonna count that one more time. Ooh, that one's the one going back. That's ugly too, jeez. So let's count it one more time. I don't know what I did then. If you notice what I did, will you comment down below? That drives me crazy when it doesn't add up. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 210, 213. Okay, so that is going back to the bank. So right now while I'm in here, I'm going to stick this in my bank envelope. Ooh, it's fitting ugly. Okay, and then what do I have here? 10, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 30, exactly 31. So I'm going to put the 25 back in beauty. Since technically I didn't even spend any beauty. I bet you when I was doing that food total, I bet you that's where I broke it. What do you bet? Next I'm in subscriptions. So I have, my subscriptions were actually 7 or 6. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's probably what I did. I put the wrong pile of ones. Where's my book? I bet you $100 that's what I did. Actually, don't bet, but. Yeah, that's what I did. I put the wrong pile back in. Okay, at least now I know what I did, because now it makes sense. So let's put this all together and see what we got. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I think that's close to what I thought I was going to have. Because that's 32, and I said I would have 34. So that's close enough to me. I'm okay with being $2 off somewhere. But that makes me feel better now because actually, and I know where that's at too, because when I did fuel, I did 60. And I pulled that 2 probably out of this. That's exactly what it is. I was going to pull that over out of rollover, so I'm going to go grab that $2 and put that in there. God, these bills are just in horrible shape. Not that it really matters at the end of the day, but okay. I had posted when I did my cash stuffing, I'm going back to cash envelopes. I'm spending too much not using my cash envelopes, so I am moving back. So that's something you'll see more now. I'm going to be using these, and obviously this needs to be condensed. That's a hot mess. But so I'm going back to using these. I'm going to miss my rewards, and I still will at times. Like if fuel is the same price, I might do that, but I'm not doing everything anymore. It just was too much going on there. If you like cash payouts, if you like weekly check-ins or cash stuffings or DoorDash videos, I hope that you will like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell. We do have the 500 subscriber contest coming either when I hit 500 or July 1st roughly. Whichever happens first, that's when I will announce the rules. If you have any questions, I hope you'll post them down below, and I hope I see you again for the next one. Have a great week, guys.